Hey guys, it's Tony here, and this is Flays, my very first account. You guys wonder where Flays 4005 came from? It comes from Flays, and Flays is kind of like his reincarnations. And I am in MTS today. I'm not gonna make a guide. Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, some people been requested I should show my history, so I might as well make a storytelling about it. So yeah, so these are like the first page. This is one of my very first meal that I used for MTS. I'm just gonna go by the page and kind of tell you some stories about it. Like this is like the first item I ever saw on the MTS is Blue Sauna Roll plus 10 decks. I heard from my friend that Sauna Roll plus 10 decks, just pure 100% can sell for 500. So I tried it and then oh my god, it actually sell. This is back in like 2009. Like there was some MTS here and there before, and I was like, oh wow. So I was thinking maybe MTS actually works. So I tried MTS random things, like at first I was really skeptic, like why would people buy such a small items like 10 decks rope, but you can just make it yourself. Why would you spend like a real money on it? Because 450 NX, that's like 45 cents, right? That's 45 cents, and I mean, why would you spend on those? Again, single earring, it's not even good. I guess back then that was pretty decent, 3 lux, This is back in '09 where a Night Lord that hit 20k is unheard of. Like maybe like really rare, really the top Night Lord would do that. So yeah, so I was selling random things, try putting random things in. A lot of things didn't sell, and then I also found a secret here, the bone helm. Back then, a bone helm, if people think it's like a crappy item, back then MTS tag was already in place. I think the lowest you can put one for 110. With tag will come out to 221. Every day I would go on MTS, look for bone helm, the regular bone helm, and there'll be some for like 221, and I would buy it. We put for like 2k, and it would always sell. Like if I put couple page, and you will see these things. I'd explain a couple things like does regular bass rope sells, then air tag regular back there was 5,800 NX, and then after claw for attack actually like that much. After experimenting a few times, I was like, okay, I can do this. So then I start going a little more hardcore, doing 10 attack and everything, and like as you can see, like I starting from just a work glove and then a bathrobe, and then try to expand my price knowledge, and then I started using Pearl Adventure Cape, Maple Shield. Back then, Maple Shield Maple Shield has a cycle. Like when the event comes, Maple Shield price would drop down so low, maybe like 1k, 2k, and then when the event's gone, the price go back up to like 45k. And then I remember one time I hoarded like so much, like I hoarded like 40, waiting for the event to come. And then Pink Adventure Cape was actually pretty cheap back then. Now that I look at it, I tried Esther Shield, I tried different things. I've actually 10 attack with glove. I mean, glove floor attack was like 1k each, just like standard prices. Back then, glove attack isn't that like widely common for MTS thing. Mostly it's like glove attack, 60%. Yeah, another bone helm. Even though it's a crappy scroll, people still buy them because the back then Sakum helmet is so damn hard to get. Like if you have Sakum helmet, you're like, oh my god, this guy must be a pro. So bone helm was like one of the next best alternative, I guess. And then more work glove, just more and more work glove. Buy and sell some Maple Shield. Back then I pretty much pick up every deals I see that I think can make something. Like maybe I make 100 out of it, make 500 out of it, I take everything. Because I always feel like it is better than just having money sit there and do nothing. So a phone ring, I'm just gonna cancel that off first. Sorry about that, whoever called me. So yeah, mostly it's gonna same thing over and over. I try to like expand my money base because I started with like 25k, then I think later on I bought 25k afterward. So yeah, so 25k is pretty limited. And let's try out Shinobi Razor, like it's 450. Okay, I thought 3.5k. So yeah, I try out more and more things, and then try to expand my knowledge. Mostly just gonna be like the work glove and stuff like that for a few pages, just because I try to, like even though it's a small gain each time, I try to like expand my money base so I can. The more money you have, the faster the possibility of you making more is more. So yep, nothing special here, same stuff. Like I was really patient. Like I would like 550, 750, I takes everything. It's not just like like really cheap about it. I guess because I'm Asian, but definitely have nothing to do with it. Like back then, I kind of have like the certain price set in my head for everything. Like each day I would go. I'm not really the type that would like snatch for deal. Like keep refreshing page. I'm more the type that would go out and hunt for deals. Like I would search out ping ad, work glove, and look for like deals out there. Maybe Shield was one of those things that I always search for. Bonehelm was a every regular day search because you know, you have some money left, Bonehelm's the way to go. Like 2k will sell, 1.5k adverse will sell, depending on how many people undercut me. Like Bonehelm is kind of thing that, you know, if the price not too low, I'm not gonna buy it because it's not something that, you know, everyone's gonna want. It's something that some people are gonna want. Like some people like the look and they'll buy it. I tried Pink Mittens and I found out that it's just not as good as Worklow. Back then, like I said, like I really have no experience in this game. I haven't played in a long time. I just restarted. So yeah, more of the same stuff. More blue sauna ropes. Actually, these are like the sauna rope from back then. Like when I got into MTS, it's load really slow because I have so many things clogged up. Like these blue sauna rope from back then. When I see for 221, I would buy them and just try to 100% scroll them for 10 decks and sell it. More Bonehelm, and then now starting to put more into Pink Adventure because I think I have more money base now. The only thing that will screw me over is that right when I decided to chaos scrolling pack, like I think you will see later on there'll be kind of like some development here. A lot of same stuff, still trying to expand my money base. Nothing here, nothing here. There'll be at one time when I start getting into Craven business, because I watched a Teddylicious video and I really got hooked. Like, oh my god, his scroll this thing is so cool. And then I decided to scroll some myself, and that was really screwed me over because back then, core attack 30% was like 5k each. Okay, and when you're addicted, you are addicted, and then you just like, oh, but like, it's always the what if factor, and this is like probably the biggest item I ever tried. The first big item that I sold in this account. Stormcaster Glove. So money base, I think right now probably gonna be in like maybe 200k now, 100k to 200k. It's been like a week. Nothing too special here. Oh, another Stormcaster. Okay, pretty much like the price changes every day. Like it depends on the relative price of your items compared to other people's items. And then back then, Lux Sauna Rope was like the killer. Lux Sauna Rope and Instant Rope are so expensive. Lux Sauna Rope is really expensive. It's really good deal. Like 14 Lux Sauna Rope is not even good in like compared to this era. But then back then it was pretty decent. And then 16k, $16 right there. Attack for glove. If you find this boring, just skip it. You know, yeah, like 19 Lux Sauna Rope, 40k. I was really proud of it when I got this. I think like, you know, if you have more price knowledge, when you see deals, you see it and you just snap, like that's money. So I'm pretty sure some of you guys pretty gonna find this video boring. So if so, I'm sorry. Just skip it. More Lux Sauna Rope. I'm just gonna maybe fast forward a little bit to see if there's anything interesting going on here. More Lux stuff. Yeah, and now go into more Lux Sauna Rope because I can't afford to like let it sit there for a while. Dex Sauna Rope still is pretty good too, but it's cheaper than Luck and Int. This is on the soul part. I think you might find me mispriced. Like people misprice. Everyone misprice. I mispriced too. The first item that I mispriced, I still remember until now, is the 19-in Sauna Rope. No, Dex Rope, sorry, like regular rope. 19-in rope, and it's supposed to be like 40k at a time. I remember it so clearly. I was putting it in. I was re-putting it. And then I was like, and then someone called me. So I misprint 10. By the time I go in there, it was already gone. I was so upset because it was like, because I always feel like, no, you know, who the hell mispriced these things? You know, like only, like, you know, stupid people would do it. And then I did it. I was really depressed. So then I realized that, you know, it's the first time. It wanted to be the last time. So I might as well try to live with it. And back then, special earring sales pretty good too. Like the lower level, because there was no potential, the lower level the earring is, the more price expensive, because you can use it quicker. And I tried to expand it to the shield market. Let's see, nothing special here. I don't know if I can find the mispriced item that I sold. If I find it, I find it. If not, then I guess I'm not gonna find it. There's probably like maybe like 300 pages of this. I don't know if I should go through everything. I might cut into like segment. If you guys actually interested in of the storytelling, then you can watch it. If not, then I'll just leave it there. I tried Pinaka. Back then, 120 attack plus is considered quite good. I tried Stang Rope, didn't sell as fast. Excuse me, a little sick. Luck Earrings always sell so good. Nothing special. And then I think there was a time when I start chaos scrolling. 14 attack work glove. Oh man, I was so happy when I got this. I can't remember how much I made, but I was like, wow, 14 attack work glove. That is so high. I got it. So for 110k, I was so happy. You know, every time when you log in, you check in MTS, you always look forward to like, oh, what did it sell today? How much index am I gonna have? And when you log in, you see 100k, and then, oh, because like usually, at the end of the day, I try to spend everything, and then let it sit overnight. And when I see like 100k in it, like you know that a lot of things sold, and you're just really happy about it. I think I already passed the mispriced item. That's fine. Like, look at this, 6 int. Okay, 6 int, 8.9k. Back then, it's just really. I know some of you guys, if you were MTSing back then, you would find it's pretty amusing, the pricing and everything. Because right now the price is kind of like a lot different from back then. Trying out Evil Wings. I think that's the first time and the last time I ever try Evil Wings because it takes forever to sell. Nothing too special here. And I remember like the sword earring just sells so good, even though it's like the deck's so low. Another, oh, what the hell? Is this the same one? Huh. Maybe it was dupe, I don't know. Nothing special here. More dex rope, more rope, more gloves. Look at it, yellow work glove. Just 3 in clean, 6k and X. Like, I know like back then, some people might say like, oh, you had it easy back then, right? This is the first, okay, never mind, sorry, gonna stop that for now. This is the first pack I chaos scroll. I chaos scrolled this myself. I throw in there 120k. It was a little underpriced. It's probably gonna be 150k at a time, and it sold. I was like, it's the first item I ever chaos scrolls, and then I remember it was starting 4 attack, and then I chaos it started going down, and then boom, +5. I was like, oh my god, chaos scroll something that actually went good. I was so happy. First really expensive earring I have. Some of you might say like, you know, you have it easy back then, but you know, each era has its own challenge and the different that you might have to figure it out. Another chaos scroll pack. This one should be more, but that's fine. You're gonna start seeing like more bigger items because I have more money base now. Like back to what I was saying, like you might find like you might think that, you know, if you had it easy back then, but there's always challenge to everything. Like back then, some stuff is really more expensive, especially when you're addicted to like random stuff. Chaos scroll is like what, 200, 300 mil. Stuff's really expensive. Like you might make a lot of NX, but there's not much you can do with NX. Like back then, people prefer missile over NX. Like there's not much you can buy with NX back then. Some of you, it's just opinion, right? Some of you might feel different. Some of you may already realize that this video is gonna be me talking random stuff for like 10 minutes. So close now. I won't get mad at you. Alright, more big stuff. I want to get to the Craven era because I have some story to tell. I don't know where it is. More luck earring. Might take a while. These are mostly the similar stuff. Luck. Oh, look at 20 luck rope, 72k. Like luck rope was so expensive. Okay, here goes. Like luck and in's the most expensive, but luck will sell faster. I think it was like kind of like deckless in crazy era kind of thing. We're like, oh my god, you're deckless sin. You must be really strong. And yeah. But then again, like it's really hard to find these things. Like back then, White Scroll was like 500 mil each, and NX rate is 1 to 8. So imagine how much White Scroll actually costs. And people who have White Scrolls are like you must be like the rich ass kind of people. When you catch upon and you get a White Scroll, it's like you literally just jump off the seat and scream. It's like, oh my god, I got a fucking White Scrolls. I'm rich. And you start smagging White Scrolls, like asking for offers and stuff like that. Now it's like White Scroll, 40 mil FM. Excuse me. Alright. Major Brawl. Kind of bring back a lot of memories actually. Luck rope, 110k, 24 luck. And sauna will always cost more than regular rope because it looks cooler, despite it having higher level. And 10 avoid always looks nice. Pinaka. Nothing too special here, nothing special here. Okay, ready? Ready? Wait, just Tony? It's just like, Tony!
Good.